name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Justin Houston racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
There's me. No fucking dad, Mike.
Mike, check.
They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now.
Hold on, Jay.
Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits 3rd all-time in rush yards. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They go play action with Wilson. He's got Gore.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. 2nd and 6. And his throw's going to be incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Out to his left. He may try and run for this. And avoids the contact by sliding. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Steve McClendon breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Penny, the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd and 3. And he's going to have to eat complete this one as down he goes. Justin Houston, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And the pressure gets to him again. Robert Nkemdiche, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. On the return, Harris. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wilson. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. We're scoreless after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Wilson will throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Gore now running out of the gun. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Frank Gore, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage. And
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
You heard me?
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag.
Who's losing to
They're
people?
going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
You'll be a game changer.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete.
Bro.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
22
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Well, they had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
You got to get muted, bro. So you know you was game changer now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Oh my, go up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
My
Kenny
defense.
Stills, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And
oh my God.
Slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. So when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
Don't do it now.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
That's us. Thank you.
On 1st down and score. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Wilson now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, Wilson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. They feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now, as they've got it 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Nigga Casey gotta get kicked, bro. Come on, I got a band on his head. You see it.
It's brought in left side by Tate.
That was some bullshit.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll drop to throw. Almost intercepted him. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
It's not funny, baby. Oh.
Sean, boy.
Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Not white girl. You feel yourself, Sean.
I don't know who the fuck y'all talking.
Get off that man dick.
Fuck all that.
Thank you. A nice job here to down this one right on the
I never did a white girl a day in my life.
So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break.
Somebody roll me from
Sending
93.
eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now.
Now get the fuck up by my court.
Take it away, Coach.
You feel yourself, Sean.
Yeah, they'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They're from by my court.
Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
I played that shit good.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the 2nd half, they give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big time fumble. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Niggas.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. It's complete. It's Gore. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
No, what the fuck is Jason? The fuck?
They run. It's Gore. And tough going there, as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Baby, young boy. Corner the ruler. You feel yourself about this Jaden.
Throwing is Wilson. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That plane from Soul Plane, get off my dick.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Good open
This
field
nigga
tackling there.
97,000
50-yard punt
yards.
followed by just a
about to play him
1-yard
mute for us,
return.
though.
And it'll be Seahawk football
Back
as they
your
take
little ass
over
up.
deep in their own
Yeah.
territory.
My name is.
Look at this nigga do this.
A little jet sweep to start the
Get him.
drive.
Just letting the nigga
A
run.
nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be
Get him.
second
Yeah,
down.
man's gonna remove him.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a trunk play where they're
Yeah.
trying to get big yardage, sometimes they
Cut
people
the
just
right
call
dude
it
off the
gadget
shot
plays.
play.
When you
Win.
hold them
You
to a
figure
game that we
it
just saw
out.
there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a
Wayne.
defense.
Look, Elliot. Mr. Anderson. You suck
And
at
for the
me, bro.
fourth time
I'm
tonight, it's an
doing
interception. Picked off near the 44. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now
I'm
Wilson
gonna fall tight.
looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a
I
yard.
punch Jazz in the face. You're free come downtown rapping against your ass.
Here's
You know about the
Gould.
right dude. Did my job.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line.
You worry
and his
about the
rough
sun.
night continues. 9
That was a
yards
good
to pick
comeback.
up there, and it's a
Baby,
first
that was a good
down.
comeback.
Back-to-back
I
good
know.
plays.
That's
Have
what I
them
will
move
say.
on first
You
down.
worry about sleeping in the bathroom.
Here's Wilson
Did my
to throw.
job.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
Good
Back at
Jacksonville.
29. Joey
That's
Bosa
50-50,
in there
that's
again in
50-50.
sack number 14
No, because
for
he
him
actually
on the
was ready to
year.
die.
You think
To
he's
try
busy.
again after the sack. Wilson
I'm your fuck.
You worry about Booker. Did my
connects us to the
job.
right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses
Wait,
over
what did
out
you
of
just mention
bounds.
in court?
A gain of
Did my
13.
job.
It's a first
Boy, fuck out
down.
of here. You know he's fucked up, boy. He's something you too.
From the red zone now. Here's Wilson on first down. Nowhere to turn this
Yeah, my
time. He
dude.
goes down. Sack back at the 29. Brandon Graham.
When he came
He's
in
the
that move, he
culprit,
did my
and that is
job.
now his 13th sack of the season as his
Niggas don't
great
play
year
tricks. Niggas don't get
continues.
it. See, niggas not thinking, bro.
And I killed you.
Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's
You
at
didn't
the
even get what I'm
50.
saying, do you?
The 30.
Cut out
Pass
again.
for
That blue
20.
people shit.
And
The blue one having the member Christian had to kill
it's a
money.
fumble recovery.
Whatever,
A
it's
Seahawks
Ebo.
touchdown.
It's Ebo. He Ebo, though. Him, you know who he is.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room.
The day
They
Ebo
got it
won.
right there on that
They
return for a
jumped you
touchdown.
all out.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
I saved him from that
Up and
guy.
good by Walsh. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
What are you calling him that? He's sucking Davey
This is
out.
fielded at the goal line.
Oh, no, I suck him too.
I forgot
And a
he
pretty
said
good
that.
return here. He'll be stopped just
It's
shy of the
fucked up his own
25
dad
at the
tried to hit him by
24-yard line. The offense
turn
now
around
at
and
the
clip
line,
me and
ready for
Phillips,
their
though.
next drive. And they were on the sidelines
That
for
nigga
long.
let that nigga
I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We
Very
could hear
unjust. I wrote
the
you.
coaches from
They
all the
said
way
you
up
was
here.
gonna
They
go
were
and reach the
hollering
lot.
that you got to
somebody
hold on to
online
the
and
football
that.
or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a
I'm trying to
whole
run through
different
it.
way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of
Suck
the
him,
football.
baby.
Pressure comes,
couldn't
and
find
Wilson's
it.
going to go down. Joey
Well, you could've stopped
Bosa,
wearing
what a
gloves like you
season
could've
he
worked out, bro.
continues to have.
Nigga,
His
all y'all some
15th
fucking
sack
gloves
of the
and shit.
campaign.
Them R2000 gloves.
Throwing on
He's a
second and
RT.
long. Wilson under pressure again, and down he
Nigga,
goes again.
Russell Wilson
That
silent.
sack by Tremaine Edmonds. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. To throw is Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance
Baby, I'm looking at my
whatsoever.
badge.
And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that
Where you been
correlates to
going,
winning or
What the
losing.
fuck, everybody
I
made it
guarantee
to
you,
level
it's
four?
not very good.
No,
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
Mine
drive.
got one too.
That's caught inside the 20. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
And it's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle. 48 yards.
You called it that? I said you were finna say the joke.
Play
He
means
said
just
Dennis
like
Allen
that,
looked like an Xbox,
from the
but I
red
said I
zone
was
now
fine.
on first down.
And then he said he looked like a moving box.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Remember your joke.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Gapper Ripper.
Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. On now, it's Blair Walsh as he'll try the field goal here.
Yo, who the fuck trying to call dog?
And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's
Every minute
essentially
they gotta take another
an extra
dog
point
out.
nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
2nd and 10, it's Wilson again. He's got Gore.
Yes.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. Nobody's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Still going.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. It's knocked away and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged,
and he can't get rid of it, he's taken down. Justin Houston in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 22. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turning over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Yeah, we'll see what his offense can do. Now Wilson on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now it's Wilson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He's got his man. It's Kendall Moore. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Wilson, they go with a screen to Gore.
You know, he died laughing like that.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Wilson will throw again.
I knew he was doing that shit. I swear to God, I knew he was doing that.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. This is Freeman. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, they'll step aside. Now it's Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete.
She tried this whole pushing me pleasure, though.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
Yeah, and knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 37. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You seen that right there?
Wilson.
Mr. Brown and all that.
This one to Bourne out on the left side. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
They got me muted.
Here's Wilson.
Bro.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown.
There's no way
so
you're
hold
gonna get that
everything
ball.
here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. That one looks like he'll throw.
Maybe you got the same shit as me. Maybe
being chased down now.
You better change my shit, man. No.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
She be actually on my fucking shit. You a little pug. You going to break it. You gonna whine.
I'm blocking exclusive vibes. I can't make it up. I'm blocking.
No.
This is just weird.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Penny. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
I will kill this little nigga. I will soldiers. Oh yeah.